It is 4:30 in the morning. I'm in a hotel room in Key Largo, Florida, and the reason why I'm up at this godforsaken hour is right here. Because I'm gonna ride my bike 100 miles, a century ride, from Key Largo to Key West this morning. This is something that I've been wanting to do since I was a teenager, and I am so excited to be able to do it. My buddy's got a bachelor party down in Key West this weekend, so this is the perfect opportunity for me to ride down and someone to drive me back up. So here we go. Been training for months, and you know that the Heat are in the playoffs, so of course I had to wear my Miami Heat jersey. So really excited about this. Can't wait to get started and take you along. It is pitch black outside. The sun's not really gonna rise for another 2 hours. I can only see whatever my lights are showing in front of me, but that's all okay because this is honestly the most boring part of the entire ride. I'm not really gonna start seeing the really nice views and bridge crossings until I get to at least Isla Morada. I'm riding through Lower Matecumbe Key, and the sun is just about to peek over the horizon. I'm riding over a pedestrian and bike bridge next to the overseas highway, and the sun is coming up, and it is so freaking beautiful out here. That's the sun rising over there with the crescent moon just above it, and I am on this bridge, and it is incredible out here. Water on either side of me, the sun's coming up behind me. This is why you ride the overseas highway. I'm on the channel number 5 bridge, and there's no little pedestrian bridge, there's no protected bike lane, so I just gotta ride the shoulder. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not crazy about being a couple feet from cars moving at like 65 miles an hour, but gotta get across, so up and over. You cannot beat that sight. Some of the bike paths so far have been really nice, very smooth, but that definitely does not apply to Long Key. Lots of potholes, lots of roots, and really messes with your cadence. Case in point. With Long Key behind me, I'm on another protected bridge, and check this view out. There are easily 20-30 tarpon right below me. Pardon me? Thank you. Definitely have to watch out for people fishing off the bridge. I'm on Conch Key, riding against traffic, and normally I would never ever do this, but the lane is much wider on this side with a rumble strip. There's no way to know for sure, but that definitely looks like a Cuban raft. And as a Cuban American, my heart goes out to the tens of thousands of people desperate to leave that island and take to the seas in vessels that are barely seaworthy. Water's so calm here in the Middle Keys. Oh man, not what you want to see, but yeah. I'm very happily back on a protected bike path and riding through some just beautiful buttonwood and mangrove forest. I stopped at a gas station at exactly mile 50, so halfway through my ride, to eat a Cliff Bar and get ready for the next leg of my journey, which is the 7-mile bridge, and it's probably the single leg that's been stressing me out more. So here we go, 7-mile bridge time. No place to stop, the entire length. To my right is the old railroad that Henry Flagler built, but unfortunately it didn't go all the way across. So this is the only way I can get to the other side. It was beautiful, and it was so stressful. Just a reminder of just how dangerous that bridge and the overseas highway in general is. It's one of the most dangerous highways in all of the United States. I'm crossing over the Bahia Honda Bridge. To my left is again the old railroad bridge that has since been partially deconstructed. And I'm on my way to Big Pine Key. I am now just crossing over Spanish Harbor Channel and getting to Big Pine Key. So now I'm officially in the lower Keys. And one of the reasons why I love this island so much, beyond it being beautiful, is that it's home to key deer, which are essentially miniature deer. They got marooned here during the last ice age. And it's one of the very, very few places on the planet where they still live. One thing I do not like about the overseas highway, at least the bike path, is that it shifts from the left to the right side of the road, back and forth. And crossing this highway is incredibly dangerous. See, this is exactly what I was talking about. So the bridge up ahead is closed. That means I have to switch back over to the right side. Something I really, really don't want to do. Oh, more things I don't want to do. On my right hand side, riding through Little Torch Key. 3/4 of the way through, I am feeling good. Ready to get to Key West. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful and exactly the kind of ride I want. Look at this little shipwreck. I'm sure it was thrown here during the latest hurricane. This is very, very frustrating. I just crossed the highway again to get on the bike path, and lo and behold, another bridge is closed. Tide's coming out over to the Atlantic. It's just a beautiful view. I'm passing the Air Force Base now. I've been watching F-16s take off and fly over the mangroves now for several miles. Alright, so the bike lane just ended, and I'm just walking along the shoulder here. There's no shoulder, I'm just walking along the dirt. And yeah, that's really annoying. And look at that, I am officially in Key West. southernmost point of the continental US. 102 miles. So today I accomplished something that was on my bucket list for decades, but I have mixed feelings about the trail. It's not really one consolidated trail, but dozens of disparate trails that aren't really connected together in a thoughtful way. It's gorgeous, but it's also terrifying in some places. I'm happy I did it, but I don't need to do that ever again. So once is good enough. And if you want to do it, just be ready. Just, you know, this is not for the faint of heart, that's for sure.